Hi, I'm Tommy Larkin, creator of Optimal Movement, Fitness, and Yoga. And today we continue our work on building strength in the legs while increasing mobility in the hips and overall balance through isometric stabilization. Welcome back, and thank you for watching today's Tweak of the Week. The first thing I want to note is today's tweak, it can seem a little silly in the way it looks and feels in the process. Yet the benefits of the isometric holds in the legs and the isotonic movement in the hip joint provides functional benefits to the rest of our fitness program, yoga postures, and daily activities. Also, don't be fooled by the subtlety of today's movement. Like using light weights to build some more structural endurance and stability, we are teaching the body how to support itself effectively when making movements where the swing of the hips is required. As an example, in our yoga practice, we would use this movement to step back into or forward from a lunge position. In real life, we use this motion when we are walking, climbing stairs, sitting down in a chair, standing up from sitting, and obviously the activity of running. Now, the format of today's movement is an exaggerated one, and in some of the examples above, we do not make as long or deep of movements. So let's look at the position based on the muscles needed to do this exercise, starting with the legs. We begin in a bent knee position, similar to Utkatasana, which is chair pose in yoga. This puts the muscles of the calves and the front of the thighs into an engaged position. While maintaining this engagement in the legs, we lift one knee towards the chest. Now, this is the part I really love about this exercise, the dynamic play the legs have to perform as we shift the lifted leg behind us and back forward again. As a result of the transition in weight distribution generated by the controlled swinging action of the hips, the hamstrings on both legs, plus the standing leg's calf and ankle, have to provide the stabilization needed to keep the body upright and balanced. In addition, you will find the standing foot has to work as well. The lowest level of intensity for the foot is technically barefooted. The next level is with shoes on. However, if you wear shoes to work out most of the time, you'll probably find the barefooted way to be more challenging, and vice versa. As for the arms, they form a bent position like we use when we're running. I like to make light fists, which help me remember to keep the arms engaged. Through personal experience, I have found the best benefits gained are when my arms mimic the same motion as the legs. That is, if the right knee is lifted, so is the right arm. When the right leg moves behind you, so does the right arm. The same side action forces the body into a less stable environment, which requires the core of the body to engage. That way, the local and global stabilization systems in the torso and upper hip region keep the body centered. If you find it hard to balance and maintain the basics of the overall movement, then switch the arms to be alternating with the lifted leg. So let's do the staccato running. So as you come to standing on your mat with the feet together, we're going to do 5 cycles on each side as our illustration today. Remember, when you start, the same lifted leg is the same arm that's forward. The other arm will be back behind you or moving in the direction away from the lifted leg. So as you inhale, make little fists in the hands, bend your knees, and then lift the right leg and the right arm. Now in the exhale, stretch the leg out behind you, bringing the left arm forward. Inhale, back forward. Exhale, switch, drawing back. Inhale, draw the knee forward. Exhale, stretch it out behind you. Inhale, draw it forward. Exhale, stretch it out behind you. Inhale, draw it forward. And exhale, stretch it out behind you. Inhale, draw it forward. Exhale, release the hands and the foot. Now inhale, bend your knees. Lift the left arm and the left leg. Exhale, stretch it out behind you. Inhale, forward. Exhale, stretch back behind you. Inhale, forward. Exhale, stretch the left leg and arm behind you. Inhale, forward. Exhale, stretch the leg and arm behind you. Inhale, forward. Exhale, stretch the leg and arm behind you. Inhale, forward. Exhale, release the hand and the foot. Fantastic. Now I recommend starting with 3 sets of 5 reps each. eventually building up to 3 sets of 10 reps each. As this initial grouping becomes easier, add equal numbers to each set. When you get to the 10 reps in 3 sets and you want to progress, you can add more reps to each set or try adding hand weights or ankle weights. So as our time together comes to a close, if you have any questions about this tweak or any previous one, let me know. Put your questions in the comments of the specific tweak and I'll get back to you. Also, if you found today's tweak to be helpful, I'd love it if you'd hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Plus, check out the website and follow us on social media for other great ways to regain optimal vitality. You'll find those links in the description below. Thank you so much for joining me today, and until next time, have an amazing week and be excellent to each other.